Today, a good one in store here. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. His side would prefer to move on for the last couple months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. Here's Chris Boswell to do the honors. And from Lumen Field, we are underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Catch is made in close. They're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. The tight end in motion now. First and goal, they're going option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore for everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
Ready to throw here on 3rd. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
For a Seattle Seahawks.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. His targets, that's Torrey Horton. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's another Seahawks.
Murray here on 1st down. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the air. Murray. That one connects. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Seahawks start off well, tight things, 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Hey, report!
Took the defender. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone will love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Hey!
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
This one's to Andrews outright. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Jackson on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Murray signaling his guys into the hurry-up. From the 25 on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing again, Murray. It's incomplete to Kevin Walker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Walker on first down. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
22-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Gets it to the 15. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
What? 2-2.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that he said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes out a one stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore running its offense out now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. First down, here's Lamar. Got a man downfield, it's Bateman. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Ravens with some work to do, trailing in this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. One of the tight ends in motion left. From the 48. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Murray on 3rd down. Kraft has it. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throw left side to Watson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To the air. 3rd and long. Completes this one to Kraft. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another throw coming from Murray. Looking slant route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Hey.
Back to the air, Murray. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Play action now, Murray. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. So a 1 possession. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Trying to work quickly now.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, Murray lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
1st and 10. Murray. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 28-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. Run right. Throw it deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now with Jackson. Complete out to the right side. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. defense as he crosses the 45. Lamar Jackson. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a third-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 21.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks and Kyler Murray set to take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. And off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Offense working quickly. Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. And that's
Now Murray on the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. He's got his man. This is Walker. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Murray here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. On the out route, complete. And they're going to be looking from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All set up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Murray to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. Going after up is good from Boswell. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. You see the Ravens making their way out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. This one's to Andrews outright. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Ravens first down.
Yo.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, Baltimore.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This, our last play of the quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Jackson. The left side is now Ryan Bateman. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson's going to keep it again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Lamar now from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks, 28.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst backs, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Play action now, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Harrison Jr.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Murray signaling his guys into the hurry-up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
1 yard.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kyler looking to throw. Throw left side to Watson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
That's another Seahawks.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Need to be working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Play action now. Murray. That's caught. He found some space. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal. Here's Walker. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
The left side cut by Andrews. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6.
He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Ravens pushing to get within range for a game winner. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He works this to the 38 before going down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
He'll look to throw it. Looking to his fullback now. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 33-yard line.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Walker, and he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it down. to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw. Passes man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's second down. Walker now from the gun. He gets the Seahawks first down, Buck, and that should finish off this win for him. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Brown on the inside give. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now McCarthy. The throw is caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keep it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
You and I both know, Kate, that in this building, in their building, all the talk was on the playoffs. But outside noise, everybody's been talking about this season and the production. You get up over 40 touchdown passes in a year, you're looking at not just a prolific individual event, you're talking about an offense that could drive this team to the Super Bowl.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Murray here on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, it's Murray to throw. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Another throw coming from Murray. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
First and 10, it's Pollard. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the lines, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. We'll get a stoppage here, and this is the last guy that you want to see hurt, especially with how his career began, Brock. It is J.J. McCarthy getting some help from the medical staff. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, a run with Pollard. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. It's his targets. That's Torrey Morton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it, 2nd and 4. They're going play action. It's Murray. Throw left side to Watson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Off the play action, here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Shoots one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Brown quick on the draw here. Jukes the defender. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Brown again. He's up again. By a man, and now he's in the clear. At the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Reverse so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Seahawks and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
First and 10, Murray. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give on second to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up third down.
Right back to Pollard. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. This from 48 on the left hash.
The kick is good.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings got a long way to go and a short time to get there. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings first down.
McCarthy to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Back to the air. McCarthy. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Christian Gonzalez has it! And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Watson with the catch. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Everybody rushing back to the line.
Omaha. Hey, Ace.
Murray here on 1st down. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Vikings 14. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Play action now, Murray. Kraft has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
31. Vikings 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Takes out a 1-stop. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. He had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Look, the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seahawks offense running out now. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's 1. 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. The Vikings now set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give to Mason. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
From the red zone now. Quick sled complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brought down just shy of
Good
the
luck
goal line.
defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Mason will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks 31, Vikings 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Murray signaling his guys into the hurry-up. 3rd down, Pollard. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now.
At the 37-yard line. A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
There we go, it's Pollard. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Is a turnover on down.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Woolen on the coverage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. He takes it himself. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Up the yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 19. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Run on first down. Here's Murray. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up second down. They're going play action. It's Murray. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Intended for Ty Felton.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Pass is caught by Horton. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. They give to Pollard from the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 41. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Into the the second level past the 30. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
24.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
You can't, I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But a state of urgency, got to be at sky high right now.
First down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
That's good for the Vikings. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
19 more
A
yards.
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Vikings.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
15 more yards.
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2. Here he is to throw.
For the 2-point conversion.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Score Seahawks.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On the ground, Pollard. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Gotta hurry this to the line.
At the 36-yard line.
They're gonna pass it here. He rolls to his right. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. The intended target there was toward Horton. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Running for the first with Pollard. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ball's gone that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. He puts some power on it, deep one left. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wide